Hi children, good morning. Today we are going to see 5th chapter coordinate geometry exercise 5.3. Before entering this exercise, you have to see some examples, some formulas. First, equation of a straight line. General form of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here x and y are two variables. This is the equation of a straight line. Okay. Now we see equation of coordinate axis. Which are the coordinate axis? X-axis and y-axis are the coordinate axis. Now we find out the equation of coordinate axis. Now see equation of x-axis. You know this is the horizontal line is the x-axis. Okay. What is the equation of x-axis? See here. Here in this x-axis the y-coordinate are 0. Y-coordinate are 0, isn't it? So here what is the point on the x-axis here? This is 1, 0. Here 4, 0. Okay, here minus 3, 0. So on the x-axis the y-coordinates are 0. So equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. Understand children? Okay. Now we see equation of y-axis. In this y-axis, x coordinates are 0. Okay. See here, this point of y is 4, no. Here, the point 0, 4 on the y-axis. Okay. Here, this point is 0, 2. Here, this is 0, minus 3. Minus 3. Okay. So here, all the x coordinates are 0. So, equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Understand children? So, equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. Equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Okay. Now see here, equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis. See, this is the x-axis. Now, draw a line parallel to x-axis. Okay. Okay. See this line is parallel to x-axis. Okay. Here, what is the value of y value, that is y coordinate is 2, the x coordinate is 0. Okay, so this line, this is parallel line. So here you take the equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis is y is equal to some constant. Here 2, but we take some constant. So y is equal to k. Okay, so here what is the value of y? That is 2. So, this equation of this line is y is equal to 2. Okay, so you write the general form y is equal to k. Understand children? Okay, y equal to k. K is some constant. Okay. Okay. Equation of a straight line parallel to y-axis. So, parallel to y-axis. Draw here one line. See, this is parallel to y-axis. Here, the x coordinates are 0, isn't it? In this line, the x coordinates are 0. Okay, so here you take x is equal to, okay, here x value is minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2. So the general form you take x is equal to c. Okay, c means some constant. Okay, okay. Slope and y-intercept form. So slope and y-intercept form. So what is y-intercept? See, this is x-axis, the y-axis. Here, this is a straight line. Here, this straight line from origin to cut at the y-axis. The distance is called y-intercept. Y-intercept. Okay? Okay. So here, what is given? Slope and y-intercept given means what is the form of that equation, general form of that equation. So here y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, here m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. C is the y-intercept. Okay, okay. Now one point and slope form. Okay, one straight line is given. So in that straight line, one point. You consider x1, y1, x1, y1. Okay, then slope of the line also given. That you consider m. Okay. So how do you find out the equation of this line? Okay. That form is y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. Okay. So here x1, y1 is the one point. Here m is the slope. Listen children. So one point and slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. Okay. Now we see 2 points form. It's a straight line. In the straight line, any 2 points are given. Okay. So for example, p of x1 comma y1, you consider that a point. The p of x2 comma y2. These 2 points are given. How do you find out the equation of that line? What is the general form that? See, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. This is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. This is the formula for finding the equation of a straight line whose 2 points are given. Okay? Okay. Now we see x and y intercept form. X and y intercept form. See, this is a straight line. Okay? This straight line intersects the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, here intersecting point is A. You consider A comma 0. Here 0 comma B. Okay, so this is origin, you know already, isn't it? So the distance between origin and this intersecting point is A. Okay, this is called x-intercept. The distance between origin and intersecting point is called x-intercept. Here we consider x-intercept is A. Okay. So from 0 to, that means origin to intersecting point, the distance between these is B. Okay. So y-intercept is B. Here we consider the y-intercept is B. Okay. So what is the form, general form of x and y-intercept? So x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Understand children? Good. You see children? Coordinate geometry exercise 5.3 first sum. Find the equation of a straight line passing through the midpoint of a line segment joining the points 1 comma minus 5, 4 comma 2 and parallel to the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, see these are 2 points. Now join these 2 points, we get the line segment. Okay, what is the midpoint of this 2 points? See, you know the midpoint formula. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, here substitute that. Consider this x1 y1. This is x2 y2. Okay, so 1 plus 4 by 2 comma minus 5 plus 2 by 2. So m is 5 by 2 and here minus 3 by 2. Okay. So the midpoint of this line segment is minus see 5 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2. Okay. Okay. So see passes through this point parallel to x-axis and y-axis. You have to find out the equation of these 2 lines. Let me see children. It's a line, it's a line segment. The midpoint is 5 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2. Okay. In this midpoint passes through the lines parallel to, one line is, this line is parallel to x-axis. Okay, you consider this line is L. Okay, this line parallel to y-axis. So you consider this line is M. Now you have to find out the equation of L and M. Okay. So how do you find out that? You know already, equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis is y is equal to k. Y is equal to k. Okay, so y is equal to, here what is the y value here? Minus 3 by 2. This point. Okay, here the coordinates are, x coordinate is 5 by 2 and y coordinate is minus 3 by 2. Okay, so here the y coordinate is minus 3 by 2. So y is equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay, how do you write in the general form? 2y plus this minus 3 bring to the left side, that becomes plus. So 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation of L. Okay, equation of L. Okay, now find out the equation of a straight line parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis is x is equal to c. You know already that formula, x is equal to c. Okay, that means find out the equation of m. Equation of m. Okay, here the intersecting point is 5 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2. Here what is the x coordinate? X coordinate is 5 by 2. So x is equal to 5 by 2. Okay, now what is the general form? 2x minus 5, that is equal to 0. So this is the equation of m, line m. Understood, children? Okay. Now we see the second question. The equation of a straight line is 2 of x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Find the slope, inclination angle and intercept on the y-axis. Okay. Okay. What is the given straight line? Equation of the given straight line, 2 of x minus y plus 5. Plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. So here see 2x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. You have to change into slope and y-intercept form. Slope and y-intercept form. What is the slope and y-intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. Am I correct, children? Yes. So you convert to this form. Okay. So this minus 2y bring to the right side. Next side. So 2y is equal to 2x plus 5. Understand, children? Okay. Here y is equal to 2x plus 5 by 2. Then y is equal to 2 by 2 x plus 5 by 2. Okay. So here 2 cancel. So 1. So now compare this y is equal to x plus 5 by 2 to the general form. Y is equal to mx plus c. Here what is the m? Here the quotient of x is 1. So slope is m is equal to 1. Okay. So slope m is 1 means what is the value of theta, inclination angle? So theta value is 45 degree. Okay, because tan theta 1 means tan theta equal to 1 means the angle theta is 45 degree. Okay, so inclination is 45 degree. Then what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept. See here, this is the C is the y-intercept. Now compare here, it's a 5 by 2. Okay, so y-intercept is equal to 5 by 2. Understand, children? Good. Children, now see coordinate geometry exercise 5.3, third sum. Find the equation of a line whose inclination is 30 degree and making an intercept minus 3 on the y-axis. So what is given here? The inclination angle theta is equal to 30 degree. Okay, so theta 30 degree means what is tan theta? Tan theta equal to tan 30 degree. So the tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So what is tan theta? This is slope m. Slope m. Okay. So the slope m is 1 by root 3. And what is given? Y-intercept also given. Y-intercept. That is minus 3. Okay. Now you know slope and y-intercept. So we apply the form slope and y-intercept form. Okay. Slope and y-intercept. What is that slope and y-intercept form? Y equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. Here substitute that values. Y is equal to m. M is the slope. What is here? Slope here 1 by root 3. Okay. 1 by root 3 x plus what is c? C. That means y-intercept minus 3. So minus 3. Okay. So y is equal to 1 by root 3 x, see here plus into minus minus, this minus 3, okay. Then y is equal to here only the root 3, okay, denominator. So you do the common denominator, so we get x minus 3 root 3 by root 3. Understand, children? Do the cross multiply, then we take common root 3, okay. So now this root 3 multiplied by y. So root 3y, that is equal to x minus 3 root 3. Okay, so what is the general form? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So you bring that form. So here x, okay, x is positive. So this y term go to the right side. So x minus root 3y minus 3 root 3, that is equal to 0. This is the equation of the given line. Okay, good. Now we see here, find the slope of, fourth sum, find the slope and y-intercept of given equation. Okay, what is a given equation? See, the given equation is root 3x plus 1 minus root 3 of y. This is equal to 3. Okay, so slope and y-intercept form means you know that. So y is equal to, okay, so this y. So this 2 root 3x you put to the right side. So that becomes minus root 3x. Here already 3. So plus 3. Okay, then this coefficient of y bring to the left side. So by 1 minus root 3. Understand children? Okay. Okay, now see y is equal to minus root 3x by 1 minus root 3. Okay, plus 3 by 1 minus root 3. Okay. Now see what is the quotient of x? Minus 3. The quotient of x only the slope, isn't it? You know already the x and slope and y-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus c. Compare with this, the quotient of x is slope. Okay, here the quotient of x is m is equal to minus root 3 by 1 minus root 3. 1 minus root 3. Okay, what is c? C means y-intercept. So y-intercept is 3 by, that means c. Okay, c is 3 by 1 minus root 3. Understand children? Okay. Now say here. Now do the conjugate multiplication. Okay, so how do you do the conjugate multiplication? See minus root 3. Here what is the denominator terms? 1 minus root 3. The conjugate multiplication means this opposite sign you have to multiply, numerator and denominator. Okay, so 1 minus root 3 of, here the numerator you take 1 plus root 3 by 1 plus root 3. Okay, so 1 plus root 3 you have to multiply numerator and denominator. This is called a conjugate multiplication. Okay, so c is equal to, same like that, 3 by 1 minus root 3 of, here numerator 1 plus root 3 by denominator also we multiply by 1 plus root 3. There is no change in the value. Okay. Okay. Now see, multiply this minus root 3. Okay. 1 into minus root 3 is minus root 3. Then minus root 3 into root 3. Root 3 the whole square. Okay. Then square root square cancel. By, see, this is in the form of a minus b of a plus b. Am I correct children? So we apply the formula a minus b of a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. Okay. So a square means, see, 1 square. What is b square here? B is root 3. So root 3 the whole square. Okay. Okay. Now see, minus root 3. Here the square root cancel. So minus 3. Okay, okay. By, here 1 minus 3, because square root square cancel. 1 square is 1, 1 minus 3. Okay, now what get here? See, you take a minus outside. Okay, so if you take minus outside means root 3 plus 3 by, here 1 minus 3 means minus 2. So cancel this minus minus. So here m, that is slope. Okay, slope m is equal to root 3 plus 3 by 2. Okay, okay. Now we see here c. C means y-intercept. What is that? Y-intercept. So this is equal to, here you multiply 3 plus 3 root 3. Okay, 3 root 3 by, so here also the same only, no? So here also we apply a minus b of a plus b means a square minus b square. Here a is 1 and b is root 3. So a square means 1 square minus root 3 the whole square. Okay. So 3 plus 3 root 3 by 1 minus the square root square cancel. Okay, 1 minus 3. Okay. So 3 plus 3 root 3 by 1 minus 3. This is the y-intercept. We see y-intercept, that is equal to 3 plus root 3 by 1 minus 3. So 1 minus 3 means See here, the numerator is 3 plus 3 root 3. 1 minus 3 means that is minus 2. So, y-intercept that is equal to 3 plus 3 root 3 by minus 2. So, you see children, exercise 5.3, fifth sum. Find the value of a if the line through minus 2, 3 and 8, 5 is perpendicular to y is equal to ax plus 2. Understand children? Okay. Now see, this is line. This line passes through minus 2, 3 and 8, 5, 2 points. Is perpendicular to, this is perpendicular to y is equal to ax plus 2. So equation of the perpendicular is y is equal to ax plus 2. You have to find out the value of a. Okay. Okay. Now see, here 2 points is given in this line. Okay. First you have to find out the slope of this line. Okay. Okay. So you consider this is AB line. This is CD. Okay. So slope of AB, that is equal to, formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, so here x1, y1, this is x2, y2. y2 is 5 minus 3, y1 is 3 by x2 is 8, then x1 is minus 2. So minus already in formula. So minus of minus is plus 2. Okay, what is that? Plus 2. Okay, so here 5 minus 3 is 2 by 8 plus 2 is 10. So here 1 by 5. Okay, so you consider this slope of AB is m1. So m1 is 1 by 5. Okay, you know that these two lines are perpendicular. Means what is the condition? If two lines are perpendicular, m1 multiple m2 is equal to minus 1. Am I correct children? Okay. See this line, equation of this CD, that is y is equal to ax plus 2. So here the coefficient of x is the slope, isn't it? So what is the form? Y is equal to mx plus c. So here you equate that the coefficient of x is the slope. Here what is the coefficient of x? A. So the that is the slope. So you consider m2 is equal to a. Okay? Understand children? Okay. Now substitute here m1 multiple m2 is equal to minus 1. What is m1? 1 by 5. What is m2? A. This is equal to minus 1. So a is equal to this 5 multiply that. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. Okay. So the a value is minus 5. Understand children? Good. Now see here the sixth one. The hill in the form of a right angle triangle, as it's a foot at 19, 3. Then inclination angle of the hill is to the ground is 45 degree. Find the equation of the hill joining the foot and the top. Okay. So here you consider this a right angle triangle. Okay. This is the hill. Okay. Right angle triangle form the hill. Okay. So foot. Here the point is 19, 3. Okay, this is the top. The angle, the inclination angle is 45 degree. Understand children? You have to find out the equation of this. Okay? Okay. So how do you find out that equation? See, in this line, here one point is 19, 3. And here inclination angle is given. So first you have to find out the slope. Okay, so how do you find the slope? Here what is the inclination angle? Theta is equal to 45 degree. So tan theta is tan 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is 1. Okay, so slope m is equal to 1. Okay, what is slope? Slope m is equal to 1. So now you know that slope under 1 point. Okay, so we apply the formula slope under 1 point form. What is the slope under 1 point form? y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. This is a slope under 1 point form. Okay. Okay. So here 19 comma 3 you consider x1 y1. Okay. Okay. Here y minus what is y1? 3. That is equal to slope m is 1. So substitute here 1. 1 of x minus x1 is 19. Okay. So y minus 3 is equal to x minus 19. Okay. Okay. Now here positive x. So this terms you bring to the right side. So x, this y becomes minus. So x minus y. This minus 3 becomes plus 3. Because to move to the right side. So minus 19 plus 3 means that minus 16. Am I correct, children? So x minus y minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the equation of this hill. Okay, equation of the hill joining the foot and the top. This is the required equation. Are you listening, children? Good.